Hey y'all, Matt aka Stormageddon here. I am the creator, producer, and editor of this very series, SideQuest. I am also one of the co-hosts of the main show on this feed, Fun and Games, as well as hosting a myriad of other shows on CertPOV.com. I'm a Twitch streamer and a real-life DJ, and I'm really excited to be here to talk about one of my favorite games in a long, long time, and that game is FUSER. I have been playing rhythm games as long as I can remember. Of course, the one striking the biggest chord with me, was Guitar Hero, made by the incredible Harmonix back in the day. Then when they split off Harmonix to do their own game Rock Band, many years later, I of course became obsessed with that. And things have come full circle as Harmonix are the creators of the incredible game FUSER. FUSER is a DJ game where you get to pull 4 different pieces of individual songs and combine them to make new music, like a DJ. And the best part is, there are no plastic peripherals and instrument-shaped controllers. You do this all with the native controller to your console or keyboard and mouse. It's simple to execute, but very difficult to master in the fact that there are always different ways to utilize these samples and these tools. And we'll get more into that in a minute. FUSER is available on every modern platform. Nintendo Switch, PS4/5, Xbox One/XS, and PC. My platform of choice happens to be PC and Switch. I switch it up, pun intended. And yeah, it's a rhythm game where in the campaign mode, you are an up-and-coming DJ, and the campaign is really designed to teach you the mechanics of the games, from how to utilize the different discs to using different effects to how you can instant swap between discs and so on and so forth. It's got an incredible music library. If you are familiar with any of Harmonix's other games, then you should not be surprised. They have incredible songs from all different genres, from Megadeth to Billie Eilish to Lady Gaga to Grandmaster Flash to just a huge variety of stuff. And the library is growing every week. They release new music, a la back in the day that they used to do with Rock Band. The reason I've connected to FUSER so much is because I, for one, love Harmonix, but 2, am, as I said, an actual life DJ, and 3, it came out during the pandemic. The game was released in November of 2020, and we were at the height of the pandemic at that point. I had first seen it at PAX East right before the shutdown. I got to try it there as well. Shout out to the Harmonix team for answering all my questions, letting me geek out about it. And when it came out in November, I fell in love with it. It made me feel like I was performing live shows again. And since then, I've started streaming it. And since then, I've connected with Harmonix and the FUSER team, and I am actually a featured FUSER streamer. I stream at least once a week. I'm hosted on their Twitch page. And I've connected with the good folks who work at Harmonix and on FUSER, and they've been so kind with their time and their support of my channel, and it changed my life during the pandemic. It made me feel like I could do live performances again, and now once a week for 2 to 3 hours, I do multiple sets and perform, and it's incredible. It feels more like performance than any other Harmonix game has in the past, although you bet your ass I made the most of feeling like a performer by singing and playing guitar at the same time with a mic stand and Rock Band, but that's neither here nor there. Let's talk a little bit about FUSER's features. So, as I said, there's a campaign mode where they teach you the mechanics, but in a basic game of FUSER, if you're playing free play, there is no score system. You can just mix and freestyle to your heart's content. There is a score system during the campaign. My preferred method is, of course, playing freestyle, but I do recommend the campaign so you can learn the basics. And it is a tool that allows you to mix music. There are 4 discs on your platform, on your DJ set. I'm sure I'm using the wrong names. I don't always have the right technical terms, but you can put out 4 discs. Each disc is assigned to a color of the controller button based on the platform you're on. If you're on PC, you can use mouse or controller. I happen to use controller. I like the way that feels better. But with a mouse, you can just drag the discs, and you can, if you just tap the buttons correlated to the colors of the discs, they'll go to that platform on your deck. If you hold over them, you can drag them to anywhere you want, so you're not restricted to a drum track, a keyboard track, a guitar track, and a vocal track. You can mix that way, but you can also do 4 drum tracks, 4 keyboard tracks, or as I've done in the past, 4 vocals of All Star by Smash Mouth, cursing everyone watching you perform. It is such a versatile tool that I've been playing this game nonstop since November, and I don't think I've made the same mix twice. I've probably come close, but because there's such a large library of music that is ever expanding, and I constantly change up my crate, as it's called, which is your crate of music that you can mix from, I never feel like I'm repeating myself or doing the same thing over and over again. You can, of course, play complete songs, but the game isn't really designed for that. It's designed for you to get in there and mix it up. And I've had so much fun mixing that game. My thing that I will yell from the rooftops, I've been told to the Harmonix staff, is that there are certain parts of certain songs in this game that are what I call a magic bullet. What I mean by that is, no matter what you mix them with it always elevates the mix. The top tier of that is the string section from the song Call Me Baby by Carly Rae Jepsen. No matter what song you put it in, and I dare you, listener, if you own FUSER, try it. There is no mix you can put that string section in that it won't work. I try, I make the weirdest, wackiest, wild mixes, and every time it still works. Number 2, not nearly as high on the list, is the vocals from Jolene. Dolly Parton is such a versatile performer that no matter what instrument combination you put Jolene over, it will always sound good. A little trivia for you to check out and play with when you decide to play FUSER. This game, look, I don't like to use the term saved my life a lot because, I have been in a dark place in the past where that really rings true. But I will say this game was an incredible coping mechanism for the pandemic because of when it came out and how much I missed live performing. And I've been playing it almost nonstop since. I can't recommend it enough. I really think that if you've been craving rhythm games since the heyday of Rock Band and Dance Central and those kinds of Harmonix diamonds, you should absolutely give FUSER a try, even if you've never DJ'd before. Me being a DJ helps me wrap my brain around mixing the music, but it is absolutely a versatile and approachable tool for people who have never mixed a day in their life. And it's really great. The community is also really awesome. I connected with a ton of really incredible streamers over Twitter and on Twitch just through this game. FUSER and the FUSER team has been incredibly kind to those streamers, supporting them, shouting them out, always boosting and promoting their streams, especially when they're being featured. And it's super cool to see this community grow, and it continues to expand. As of when I'm recording this, only a few months ago, they introduced the Diamond Stage. The Diamond Stage is a place where you can book sets with 3 other players, and other players within the architecture of FUSER can tune in the audience and watch you perform. You spend diamonds to book a slot, you earn diamonds and experience for performing in that slot, and I've been doing that every stream where I will do a freestyle set, and then I will queue up a diamond set where I get to perform, and then watch other performances with my chat, and then do usually another set on the other side of it. And it's been so satisfying and so fun. The diamonds that you earn are an in-game currency that you could also use to buy songs and custom outfits. And there's no pay to win here. You cannot buy diamonds. It is not like other games where they kind of egg you on to spend money to get more of that currency. Diamonds are only earned by performing on the diamond stage or doing other special events that earn you diamonds. You cannot buy diamonds. And I think that's a really brilliant strategy. I think adding it to a mechanic in the game and tying it to just being active and being in the game is really great. Also, I forgot to mention, you can earn diamonds by watching people perform on the diamond stage. This game has given me a brand new love for music in a way that I haven't had in a while. And I'm a gigantic music nerd. I hosted a music podcast for many, many years. I love music, and I'm constantly building playlists in my free time and listening to music all the time. And every time they add a new song to FUSER, I get so excited. So many different classics and brand new stuff are added all the time. And a few of my favorite tracks are Montero, Call Me By Your Name by Lil Nas X, Never Gonna Give You Up is on there, which is great. The Venga Bus, which is awesome, by the Venga Boys, which is a just ridiculous geeky song you might remember for some Six Flags commercials. There's so many songs I can't even nerd about them all. They added some Linkin Park, they've added Anthrax, they've added so many incredible songs. The base game, if you buy the special edition, comes with 100 songs. If you buy the base edition, you can still get, I think, those extra 25 songs as DLC. It's such a great game. If you're a music lover, if you are looking to engage with music in a way that you haven't before, and you really love rhythm games, or you want to try a rhythm game for the first time, FUSER is a great place to start. Again, through the campaign, they really make it easy for you to jump in and play and learn the basics. They don't punish you in the early game for not understanding. And it is, again, something that's so simple to grasp, and then you can build on that really easily. You don't even have to, in freestyle, use all the mechanics that they teach you. You can also just lean on what your preferred, comfortable DJing style is. It's truly amazing, and I'm endlessly thankful for the folks at Harmonix for creating this incredible DJ tool that I hope someday to maybe perform live with. Who knows? I have a Nintendo Switch. I get a Bluetooth speaker. The possibility is endless for this to be an actual music-making tool outside of just playing a video game. I forgot to mention also, there's a feature where if you're really grooving to a mix that you really like, you can take a snapshot. What the snapshot does is save the 4 instruments, the 4 discs that you have, so you can cue it up anytime. And I've been using that feature like crazy. I have so many incredible mixes. One of my favorites is one that I made that was like Temperature by Sean Paul, Never Gonna Give You Up, an Ozone song, and one other thing. And I can't remember it, and it sounds incredible. I call it Temperature of the Future. I posted it on Twitter a bunch of times. The versatility, again, is just so incredible. The different things you can do, the mechanics that they provide to make this more than just a video game. They make it a music creation tool that I absolutely freaking love. I know that there are mechanics I'm forgetting about. I know there are different things that I forgot to include in this ramble, but the cool thing also about FUSER is I believe currently, as we speak, if you have a Nintendo Switch, there's a demo that you can download and play. I believe the PC version had or has a demo, but again, if you're a music lover and a music nerd, I can't recommend you checking out this game enough. It has changed how I view music, and I'm someone who has considered himself pretty knowledgeable about music for a long time, and yet I'm still discovering brand new things through this game that I love and different ways of engaging with music. That's enough about me rambling about FUSER. I think if you've enjoyed this rant and you are curious about FUSER, definitely go check it out. It's worth it. Let me know in the comments or in the Twitter replies or anywhere that you see this episode what you think if you give it a try. I truly am curious and would love to hear. Again, I am Matt, aka Stormageddon. I am a podcaster, DJ, and content creator on the internet. The best place to find everything that I do is www.djstormageddon.com. That's where you can find my merch, all of my podcasts, all of my social media. Thank you for listening to me ramble about one of my all-time favorite music games and something that has changed the game for me on how to perceive live performance, especially on Twitch. If you want to catch my featured FUSER streams, they happen once a week, more or less, and I announce when I'm going to do it on Twitter. You can just follow me at DJ_Stormageddon on Twitter, or go to my Twitch page, twitch.tv/DJ_Stormageddon. Give me a follow, hit that heart, and you'll know when I go live. Again, thank you for going on this musical journey with me, listening to me ramble about a music game I love, and remember, happy gaming.